Yeah, hi guys, it's that time again. Another week of some of the shittest content imaginable has finished, so I'm gonna sum it all up for you in case you missed anything, or if you got blocked for daring to comment in my live. It all started on Sunday again this week, where Tuna and I posted a series of videos on my page, pretending to be good content. Having unlimited time to think of unique ideas and edit the filming, we decided to post a string of childish garbage, peaking with the hilarious scene of Tuna feeding me tuna. Seeing as we had made fun out of jokes around tuna, you'd be surprised to hear it was only us who were allowed to make fun with the fishy treat, as Monday morning saw Mr. PD merely say the word tuna, and that sent Tuna Babes into one of her whiny 20-minute moans, and everyone was declared vile. After cutting Mr. PD off and Tuna shut the fuck up, I battled on a little while before going into the city to scream and spin in circles, and then later emerged once again to battle in some of the most exciting scenes we've seen for a while on my lives. On Tuesday, I declared I was too tired to go out screaming, so a full day of begging commenced. I spent the early part of the morning asleep again, and once a couple of new gifters gave me some money, I woke up and set off into some of the most extreme repeating of 3 phrases you are likely to ever see. I almost exclusively said, "Tap the screen and shed alive," on repeat for 2 hours, and at the end of the morning beg session, I said I need new moderators as my ones hadn't tapped enough for my liking. I resumed my begging a few hours later and immediately told everyone to tap the screen, and then had a series of battles with the most boring person alive, Brett, whose whole personality seems centered around huffing and grinning, with charisma levels at par with a tub of Play-Doh. Viewing for everyone was tough during this time, as all Brett was saying was tap the screen, and all I was saying was tap the screen, and nobody was tapping their screens. I gave up watching them at this point, thinking this has to be the biggest load of shit going. Maybe something good happened after I left, but I doubt it. Viewing didn't improve on Wednesday, where I subjected everyone on the second day in a row of constant demands and begging, with no screaming or spinning in circles to be seen, despite it being all that I do. Which, in real terms, meant a constant and concerning level of repeating myself. In my first stint begging, I spent 2 hours repeatedly telling everyone to tap their screens, because this will help me get more money by bringing in new gifters who are unaware of the disgusting things I have done over the years. And then I abruptly ended my live to make a TikTok post telling people to join my live and tap the screen, which put all of the work, the sad few people who had actually tapped their screens, to waste. And because I am a selfish little cunt, I didn't give a thought to the effort the people had already put in for me, for free, to benefit me. 5 minutes later, without apologies to my tappers' previous work, I resumed my demands that people tap the screen. And I threatened to remove moderators who were not seen tapping their screen that very moment. After this beg session ended, I had a few hours break, and then came live again and went straight back to demanding people tap their screens. I did a few one and done battles before stumbling back upon Brett, the only person more depressing than me. And to everyone's joy, we had a competition to see who could get the most likes. Thursday was no different to yesterday, really. I came live in the morning. Seemingly my only motivation to go live was to tell people to tap their phone screens. I spoke almost entirely in demands, made no conversation with anyone, and just spent hour upon hour demanding people tap their phones. It really has become strange viewing. The guy, almost entirely void of personality and lost so far into his deluded world of pretend fame, has shrunk his world so small he can repeat himself like a parrot all day, and not one member of his family or Tuna step in to get him the professional help he so desperately clearly needs. And that's about it for the week. In summary, I did a small amount of screaming and spinning in circles, and the rest of the time I said, tap the screen. I'm off now, my toasters, so have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.